So Janez, you were just telling me earlier that you just come back from overseas travels. What exactly have you been up to?
I've been traveling around the world as usual. I'm very happy to be back in South Africa, but I was there for the Cannes Film Festival shooting for Top Billing, which was just the best experience of my life.
I saw the tweets.
Oh wow, I was just hanging out with Uma Thurman and Owen Wilson and Jane Fonda and Woody Allen, and it's just the who's who, you know. Cannes is like one giant catwalk. You just walk there and everyone's showing off and doing their thing. So to have gone there was just the most amazing experience. And then after that, I went for my own company, Full Circle Model and Celebrity Management. I had to go meet clients and do some scouting for new models for beautiful girls and guys to bring to Cape Town for next season. So I hit Milan, which was my first time in the big fashion capital of Milan, incredible city. And then I went to Zurich, Munich, Hamburg, Copenhagen, Amsterdam, Brussels and London. And I'm happy to be back.
So how do you manage all of this with all the travels and so little sleep?
It's just, you know what, you just get into a rhythm. I'm so used to it now after doing top travel for a whole year. I'm actually used to moving on and just focusing. You don't think of when am I going home, you just think of what am I doing today. So I'm so good at traveling now. I travel light, I'm easy in and out of hotels. So for me, I just take it day by day. But obviously, I miss my little boy back home, I miss my family, I miss my friends. So it is difficult, but I mean, you're only young once.
So are you going to be around Cape Town for a little bit longer, or are you jetting off somewhere soon?
No, I'm always pro Cape Town, so I stay around as long as possible. I'm always at home or hanging out with buddies of mine, but I'm going to try and be here for most of the winter. I have got to go to London next week for the new Harry Potter, so I'm doing a little junket there, and then I'm back in Cape Town, and I might do a trip to where was it? To Zanzibar with Peter Grant, the rugby player. But besides that, I'm home.
So out of the interviews you've done this year for Top Billing, any sort of standout or memorable people that you've had a good conversation with?
Yeah, you know what, I've had some great ones, and I always think which ones are the best ones and which ones are the highlights. I guess for this year, personally for me was definitely the Cannes Film Festival, just because everyone was there and you'd never get that opportunity to see so many celebrities and so many famous people in one space, you know. So I can honestly say that was the first time I was actually a little bit starstruck, because you don't feel real. I mean, you've got to pinch yourself and say I'm in the situation now. So being there and chatting to like the people I just mentioned, and Sarah Jessica Parker, just the top celebs in the world, was quite mind-blowing.
So you're talking about Full Circle. How's that venture going, and what can we expect from
Full Circle? Full Circle, we're going to take it to the next level now. You know, it's, obviously every business takes its time to grow, but we've been in the game for 4 or 5 years now. So now we're basically going to be bringing in the best overseas talent locally, and also placing our best talent internationally. So I mean, we're doing business with Next Models, with IMG, with Ford, with all the big German agencies. So it's going really well. And then on the celebrity side of things, we're the only agency that basically manages models and celebrities. So that's been very good for us, because Cape Town's so seasonal and the modeling industry is so seasonal. We're basically doubling up and keeping ourselves busy in the winter times too.
Okay, so if people want to get in touch with what you're up to, how can they find you online, as well as for Full Circle?
Yeah, I'm newly joined on Twitter, which I've got I think 2,500 followers. So please follow me on Twitter.
You've been very modest, only 2,500.
Yeah, so I'm enjoying that. They can find me on Facebook, or they can just look up Full Circle, which is www.fullcirclemodel.com.
Well, thank you, and enjoy the rest of the year, and all the best.
Thank you very much, Clayton. Always nice to chat.